Okay, so today I'm going to share with you how to build any website, and I mean any website, by simply building its div tags first. If you build the div tags, you understand how the site is put together. So I've outlined, here's a simple page mock-up. Everything goes inside the wrapper tag. So let's be very clear about this. The entire contents of the site will always go inside of a div tag ID wrapper. Now, important step here. Do not call your div tags where they're located. Bad idea. Don't call your div tags my left div, my top div, my right div, because it could change with the client's input. So you don't want to have to change my left div to my right div. Bad idea to give them location names. Give them content names, what the divs contain. So as an example here, so this entire top section here is inside the branding div. Now, important step here for those of you that are new to this, okay? A div tag, D-I-V, is simply an HTML tag that stands for division. It divides out the site. What we're going to do is give our div tags IDs, identification. You can call them anything you want. You can call it the mustard div and the Al Pacino div and the Sarah McLachlan Goes to the Movie div. It doesn't matter what you call it, but give it something that makes sense. Give the div name ID what it contains, not where it's located. So as an example, this entire top section is inside the branding div. Then inside the branding div, because you could put a div inside of a div inside of a div. Inside the branding div, I have my logo div, then followed by site nav div, and followed by site tagline div. Okay? Now if we scroll down here, you'll see that this section in here, let me just smooth this over here. So this entire section in here is inside the main content div. Then inside the main content div, I have the title of the div, not where it's located. So as an example, here's a section called What's New, so let's call it the What's New div. Here's our mission, so let's call it our mission div. Here's services, so let's call it our services div. Here's client testimonial, let's call it client quote div. Here's follow us, so let's call it the follow us div. Then if you scroll down to the bottom, we simply have the footer div. Okay, so on the bottom here, we have our footer div. Okay, so divs are simply just the division of the site, the division of the site. So once you understand that, you can build any website using this time-tested, simple technique. So we're going to start a Dreamweaver file and simply name the div tags. We're going to then format the div tags in CSS. Very, very simply done. This same technique can be used for any website. Now, in other videos I have something called a tracing image. You can do it with a tracing image, or we can build our divs from scratch just as a visual mock-up. So I'm going to show you how to do that in our next video.